I'm expecting a message from a friend. She's going to text me when she arrives in London. She should be arriving in London about now. We can use should for an expectation based on previous knowledge. In this case, I know my friend's plan. Or the expectation can be based on current circumstances, as in this conversation. Are you nearly ready? Yes, I should be ready soon.
Should and other modal verbs can refer to either the present or the future. She should be arriving now, or she should be arriving soon. We can use ought to with similar meaning, but ought to is less common. Negative expectations are expressed with shouldn't and ought not to. The traffic shouldn't be a problem at this time of day, or the traffic ought not to be a problem at this time of day. However, we don't normally use should or ought to for expectations that are not desired. We use alternatives, such as, I expect the traffic'll get worse later. The past form, should have, has two slightly different meanings. It can mean a present expectation about the past. She should have arrived by now. This means, I expect she has arrived. Or, it can mean an expected event hasn't happened. She should have phoned by now, meaning, I expected her to phone, but she hasn't phoned. Usually it's clear from the context which meaning is intended. Should have can also sound critical, especially when used without a time phrase like by now. She should have phoned can mean that would have been the right thing to do. So use this pattern with care.